This chunk of the video is a ramble about what I know about the game's development history and why I'm playing the demo. I don't have any particular insider information, I'm just a backer. My rambling is not short, but it doesn't make sense to put it anywhere else in the video than at the start. Sorry if you don't like it or if you're not here for it, you'll simply have to go around. You can skip ahead to 3 minutes and 35 seconds if you just want to get on with it. I'll timestamp it for YouTube too. I wanted to remark that this video has a border. That's because the game's recommended aspect ratio is actually 16:10 and I didn't notice until I cleared the demo. Also, I want to apologize if I'm mumbly or I sound weird. I've had a pretty sore throat for a few days and it's made it hard to talk. A few days ago, a demo dropped for a game I've been anticipating for a long time. In December of 2012, the original Kickstarter for Radio the Universe launched, and a few short weeks later was funded successfully. I have only ever backed 3 Kickstarter projects, and this was the first. You will find my username in the contributor list alongside some 3,500 other people, and a 140-character message of which I used to write a single sentence I no longer remember the context of, which is kind of ironic when I read back what I wrote. Back then, I naively thought that a Kickstarter alone was enough to get a project up off the ground. I had created a few fun games with some buddies over 48 to 72 hour spans at game jams. 6E6E6E's work showed promise. I believe that if you gave a person $80,000, they could take that span of 72 hours that I experienced with 3 other people, shove it in a blender, and spread it across a toasty 2, 3, 4 years? 10 years later, I no longer believe this to be the case, and I do not lay an ounce of blame on 6E6E6E. 6E has from the get-go always been receptive to feedback, particularly questions/concerns/hate mail, though I didn't really check to see if they responded to any. They had plans to post update progress on a monthly basis, and for the first 2 years after the Kickstarter, updates were fairly consistent even if a month got dropped here or there. They did admittedly become sparser after 2015, but it wasn't until 2019 that there was truly any Radio the Universe, Radio the Silence. In 2020, June of 2020, there was an announcement trailer for the game. This was excellent to hear because it meant that neither the creator nor the project would get killed by The Thing. The previous update at the end of 2018 seemed hopeful that the game was 1 or 2 test builds away from being content complete. The update before that said the development was planned to end in 2018. Another year passes. Something big drops. In May of 2021, Build 4C is released for backers to try. It's reportedly 7 to 9 hours long, but does not include all content. I declined the opportunity to try this massive but incomplete chunk of the game, even to get a feel for a project that I'd been waiting for a decade. I wanted a fresh experience getting into a game that I think looks this special. So why am I playing this demo then? Because I knew I couldn't help myself. I mean that in 2 ways. For me, a public demo is a different story. Other people will talk about it, and it will be more difficult for me to avoid. I want in on this experience, and I'm not going to let other people ruin this for me by talking about it. But also, I knew that deep down inside, if I had started up that 9-hour chunk titled Build 4C, I wouldn't be able to put it down. I wouldn't stop overanalyzing, as I love to do. I want to experience Radio the Universe as a holistic package, and I wouldn't be able to do that by playing a test build. I wasn't about to let myself ruin this for me either. But no further ado, let's begin. This text does loop. It took a while to do so. I did watch it all, but I'm cutting it.
Pretty strong start menu.
Hi, it's me from the future. This video will turn gray when I'm commenting during editing. I cut a lot of video here because it was just me running around pressing buttons, figuring stuff out. Currently I only have 1 weapon. It seems to have a 3 attack combo. You can dodge between attacks. You can cancel your attacks with dodges. That's all I've noticed so far. Okay, let's go.
It tells you where you can jump to. There's like an auto jump system. So you don't fall off if you... There's no way to miss platform here, from what it seems. Time to drop down. I do recall at some of, I guess, the early phases of the development of this game.
Height and depth were sort of faked. Boxes and pillars didn't really have a three-dimensional location, but I think this was changed because the game has a lot of emphasis on platforming and jumping.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Rather than deciding the jump points manually, it appears the game calculates where you can jump to based on your height, which means you can make some pretty far leaps like I just did accidentally. Oh, it wants me to go down there. Okay, I should pay more attention to lights, because games are very good about telling you where they want you to go based on light. Oh. Okay. Oh. The heavy melee for this weapon is just stab. Oh. Okay, I died instantly. What I know about the setting of this game takes place in a gigantic city. I don't know if it's like a... So far, I've been dying in one hit, so I should probably pay more attention. I'm not sure what this means. I do not know what that one on the right is for. that a whirlpool? It's full of fish? Oh, and wait. Huh. I thought I was able to make an impossible jump to the upper right for a second. Oh. I'm not sure what is happening when I'm dying. You hold down to descend, but sometimes you're trying to hold down to aim downwards to make a different jump, but you, it makes that descent for you. I have to get used to that, I guess. I guess the solution is to try to not platform near the edge of platform, because I notice you can jump before you get to the edge. Okay, what is this? That's like 8,000 years. Okay, save point. Boss fight.
When I was at this point and I got this tip, I just did not understand what it was trying to tell me. I was being dumb. It just means if you kill an enemy and leave them with exactly 0 HP when they die, you get experience. If you overkill them, you don't get experience. When they spawn in, you can see their health above their head. My health is the number at the center bottom there. 2.
Okay. Huh. I was wondering if I should have kept some of those, but I didn't see a benefit to platforming on top of them just yet. A little difficult to tell if anything is interactable that might not be obvious. I guess everything that you can interact with is pretty obvious. It's just little features like this indent on this wall makes it look like you should be able to go there, but the places that you can go so far have had flashing lights. I don't know if that's a demo thing, Ant 03. Okay, it's a gun. Wait, I'm not sure what happened that time. Well, that's interesting. Did I automatically reload just for entering the room? There's nothing in here. I'm trying to figure out how the reloading works. See, a timer happens after you run empty. But I guess, yeah, you get an auto reload thing. There's a second timer, and that triggers when you enter and leave a room. Outside of combat and in between rooms. What if? Okay, I'm a fool. So it just figured out what it meant by killing enemies at 0 HP. I'm trying to whittle them down to exactly 0, so I should probably figure out my damage values. Slash does 2. Charge attack does 3. Gun does 2. You still die in one hit no matter what. Okay. Okay, I think I learned more from that encounter than I did from the previous combat tutorial. Oh, does it want me to enter? Oh, it's because I'm charging. I know I'm supposed to go the way that light is flashing, but I wanted to know there might be. This game feels like it might have secrets. I've had to infer a lot so far. I wonder if from the layers of the city that it might be something closer to a Dyson sphere. A lot of things I can jump to that I'm not sure. Well, I suppose those it's because the jump points aren't manually generated that can happen. Jumping down a lot of holes in this game. Okay, point 4. You may now upgrade at phone. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, I'm... Does not overkill. Oh. Okay, interesting. I wonder if there may be overkill benefits later on. Carbon blade. Like hydro. Dash faster? So I have a 106 experience. Oh, gotcha. Already got those. Area damage. Can I go straight to this? Ah. Okay. That might be useful. I'll want that later. 41. Oh, I see.
Hi again, it's me from the future. While past me fiddles around with the controls here, I thought I should clarify some things. I did not fully explore the demo in this video. This room serves as a sort of hub for this section of the game, and I do not enter every spoke. I went through the one that matters. To the south, through the location labeled 1, there's a ladder that leads to a dead end. To the north, through the door labeled 4, there's actually a training room, 2 guns, one of which I already have. On the second floor, there are 2 doors that require admin keys. You will see me collect something that might be them, but for all intents and purposes, they do nothing in this demo, and I could not open the doors. Also on the second floor, there are some power-ups through a secret entrance, but there's nothing really else there.
If I'm charging, I can't dash at the same time. But if I'm dashing, then I can go into this attack, or if I'm dashing, then I can go into a charge. Okay. Did I go in order? Free admin key. Okay. Oh, I have to actually go collect things. Oh, it's a battery icon. Okay.
Wow, actually, that's a lot of experience. Is that 5 health that I have at the bottom there? Yes. Okay. The death at 0 system. Wait, is that the only circumstance in which enemies drop experience, or do they just drop extra experience? I don't remember the top I got. The death at 0 system is nice because it gives you an idea of like how to approach enemies in combat, but it doesn't really matter what you do until they're in single digits, I guess. I wonder if you'll do a lot more damage in this game, or if it will remain mostly single digit damage, because if it remains mostly single digit damage, then that obviously makes it easier to think about in combat. And it's kind of interesting that you're incentivized to destroy those boxes in a certain order. It doesn't seem like experience will be rare in this game, so that's kind of nice that you're not too heavily punished for prioritizing your survival over fighting optimally. Okay. You can jump up ladders. I think I noticed that earlier. I just thought you could also fast climb them. What? Oh, okay, it's an admin key. And I can jump on the... Oh, okay, I see. I'm not gonna lie, I love jumping up ladders. Up or right? I wonder if that was... Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed it, but I was able to jump to make an impossible jump there for a second. I know it tells you if a jump is into a bottomless pit, but again, this game feels like it might have secrets. I noticed that you don't go into every encounter at full health, but you do have full ammo because your ammo regenerates quite generously.
Hi, future me again. I spent way too much time in this room because I didn't realize that I came through those doors. I thought I came down a ladder for some reason. I'm cutting a lot of this because I was stuck in here for a while, but I did want to show you that if you hit these statues, something weird happens. Swung at them for a while, but nothing seemed to happen, even if I hit them all at the same time, so I just went up the ladder. What's this? Shield will block one hit. Third melee attack and hit. Okay. Shield upgrade. Area damage, 10 uses. That seems pretty good. Additional firearm, that seems pretty good. Regenerate all life. That seems very good, but let's all round for a bit. I want to get up to that thing on the upper left, that's the admin key, and to do that I need to parkour up here? Once again, this took me a while, so I'm cutting. All I needed to do was jump onto that pillar from the bottom leftmost church pew. Oh. That's nice that you can at least retry for the experience. In case you foolishly over-demolished everything like I just did. No secret. As far as I'm telling. I have to imagine experience will be more rare in the main game. Generate all life. This one's the same.
Yeah, there's no way I would level up this fast in. Oh. Active discharge, active regenerate. Okay. Okay, area attack, that's the discharge. Gotcha. These correspond to the face buttons. That's my gun, that's my sword, that's my leg. And I have a heal or a discharge. 9 uses of the discharge, 1 use of heal. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, that thing hits hard. Okay. That was dumb of me. What I want to know is if it's treated like nothing ever happened if I die in this battle. Yes, okay. Any items that I used, like that discharge that I used at the start there, treated like it didn't happen. Can't really walk through fire there. But at the same time, it's not that dangerous if I'm still inside the circle. Maybe I just have to mid-range this thing. Oh, okay, it has a close range one too. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. That did take me a few tries. And I should go restock on those discharges. Okay, so an extra heal would be... Now I have 2 heals. Okay. 1 hit. I wonder if that's permanent. Again, so much of this makes me wonder what I can and can't parkour, if that's like something I should be thinking about all the time. Okay, we got some fish. There were fish inside the whirlpool. A lot of fish. So there are still people? Still a person, even though I'm made of goop? It's nice that they seem to give you... I could be wrong, but they seem to give you time to think that... Oh, they can attack each other. You have time to think before a combat counter starts. Oh. Oof. Okay, there's my health in the middle. I can open this one, but not these ones. I thought I could go up there. I thought I needed to go up there. I guess not. Maybe I can push this. Maybe not. I see. Different gun. Okay. Anti-personnel. Sabo driver. Sabo round. Oops. Close.
Okay, I can get up there. I thought this felt the most like a secret, so I would do it first. I don't know if there's anything actually out here. I thought it was supposed to warn you about falls before you actually fell. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Over here though? Oh, damage over time. That seems valuable because it only does 1 tick of damage. There is more thinking about parkour in this game than I expected. There's more thinking about everything than I expected. Oh. I'd rather just die and do that over again. Lightning. Okay. A full upgrade. Oh, okay, that's nice.
Ooh. Let's heal. Oh. Ow. I can heal. Oh, fuck me. Okay, falling off means death. So I cut again here, but I want to remark that this is a pretty cool fight for the demo. I think it showcases that this game wants you to be thinking while you're playing it, and that does come across in its combat. And this boss fight, a lot goes on in the boss fight, but it's not actually that difficult, and it's not hard to keep track of everything that's going on. I guess because each of the three sisters can only do one thing at a time. Like, they can only attack you while they're at the top of the screen. Once they circle around bottom, you're free to hit them as you please. Oh. I don't know if I want to do that. Isn't this where I came down originally? That was a pretty solid demo. Again, I did go through this demo a second time, and I discovered a few extra rooms. I attempted to collect the admin keys, but every time I returned to the locked doors, it simply said that I had 0 in my inventory. I found a third type of gun, which felt like a semi-automatic pistol, and finally I figured out what the dash melee was. It's like a running jab. It has the benefit of never overkilling enemies, so it's a good last hit option. I think the game looked and sounded great, controls felt very deliberate for the most part, and combat was satisfying. I think I like the sort of exact change system they have for enemy health. It really kicks your brain into gear trying to figure out how to finish off enemies, while for the rest of the fight you're free to focus on dodging and getting your hits in. The demo gives you a good idea of what to expect, I think, in terms of how combat and progression are going to work. It gives you enough toys to play around with that you can get a hint of what more there is to come. Also, it's just mysterious enough that you're intrigued by the world and you want to go further. It's pretty vague what's happening, and while I'm a fan of interpreting things for myself, I wouldn't hate it if there were explanations to be had. Who we are, what's with the city, what's going on with humanity, are we a robot? I think I'm a robot made of goop. Things like that, so on. I resisted drawing similarities with another game that I adored recently, Signalis. There is common ground between them, but I think it will probably be better if they were to both stand on their own. I'm glad I backed this game, and I'm happy to continue to wait for the release. Thanks for checking out my video, and thank you for hopefully checking out Radio the Universe.